Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Reading and New York. And that'll bring to the dish. Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Boom and the Knights. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Boom, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And we're in for a hot one. 98 degrees at game time, and that'll likely climb over the century mark before we're all through. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Hunter Renfroe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 90.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases.
Batting fourth,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now a bluff over to first as he'll go to third instead.
Batting six.
Here's Manny Machado now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Bellinger at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A play at the plate. Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jed Lowry. He waits. Now the pitch. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. The set and the 2-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's run. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York, the center fielder,
Ball 1.
Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
First delivery to him. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Ohtani is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate in 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. He's ready. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Ohtani, base runner at first with 1 out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate is Ryan Mountcastle. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Skied into straightaway right. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Popped him up.
Miguel Cabrera.
Machado is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be Willy Adames. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he got him swinging. Willy Adames goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No balls and a strike to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. The count is
a runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Stepping up is Hunter Renfroe. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Renfroe is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Cody Bellinger is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado. High in the air down the right field line. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yadier Molina as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in is Frankie Montas.
Frankie.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set. Ready now is Jed Lowry as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second base.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1. So bases are empty with one gone, and Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate. Grounded to the right. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Right fielder, Fernando.
First pitch
Tatis
coming. Here it is.
Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Now here's the first offering.
Miguel.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Lowry moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He flew out in his last debut.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Back up the middle.
Mountcastle.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0-1 the count.
Renfroe.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Mountcastle on at first, nobody out. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is popped up near second base. Chisholm is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. 2 down with a runner at first, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. The 1-1. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be Willy Adames.
The shortstop.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Pablo Sandoval singled in his last at bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Up next, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Chisholm has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Renfroe is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Bryce Harper steps into the on-deck circle now.
Hit. Bryce Harper.
Now here's the first offering. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And that one yanked just foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to.
We'll have to press Paul. Wade Davis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bryce Harper will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Boom.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Mike Trout. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
He's running again. Skied into straightaway right. Tatis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-1. There goes Ohtani. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jazz Chisholm is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Renfroe retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
For Reading.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to bat, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Charlie Morton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Machado. Your attention, please.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-2 home. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now a long throw to third.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base. And he is in there. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, You have to be looking for something you can handle.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here comes another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina gathers, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Willy Adames. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next to dig in, Pablo Sandoval. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 the count now. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to hit is Charlie Morton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Cabrera's got it, and he is out on the tag. Next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled away.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
On the move is Harper. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
The first baseman, number 22, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Molina.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Trout. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Bryce Harper swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter,
into the box, Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Boom jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani is the winning pitcher of record. Frankie Montas pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to the